I'm Scott Allen Miller. This is Sheep Guarding Llama. It is the 13th of May 2020, Wednesday. Welcome to the show, the daily vlog here on SGL. So, really a pretty quiet day today. Beautiful outside, little tiny bit warm, so we still have the air conditioning on. Could have gone to open windows today, but if the overnight doesn't cool down enough, we got to run the air conditioning at night. Just doesn't matter. So, but it's beautiful for sitting outside, which is exactly what I'm doing. It's just a bit of wind has come up, but it's just that perfect air. So you barely feel the air kind of thing. It's really nice. So today, pretty much quiet. We did have the plumber come over today, and he was supposed to fix a drain thing. Discovered, not to our surprise, that of course when the house was originally built, all of the plumbing was screwed up. So what was a small job is actually more than twice the size that it should be, and we have to do a whole bunch of stuff anyway to make everything work. So we're investing quite a bit more in the house to get the plumbing all set, but at least it should fix a whole bunch of plumbing that has always been a little bit of a headache. But he can do it today, so he's coming in like a week. That puts some of our projects on hold a little bit for doing the master sink area, which is between the master bedroom and the master bath. We have like this closet sink kind of combo area. That is where the plumber needs to do more work. So instead of continuing work there, which is what has been going on, work is continuing on the grouting in the master bath. So that's where that is. But at least the work is continuing, still moving forward, and the plumber will be here in a week. It's not a big deal. We got our gutters on the house yesterday, so the front is all done. The crew stopped by today and got paid for everything, so they're all good. And we have a quote for the roof, which is way below what the quote has been for the roof in the past. So we'll definitely be using them. We were really happy with them on this project, but we're not quite ready to do the roof yet, but soon, probably. But so many projects going on. It's just, the house is a non-stop project. Work was actually pretty slow today. The big thing happening here, obviously on yesterday's show, mentioned that Take Flight did its first posting of a video, which I had just done at the time that I made the show yesterday, and it did really well considering it's a brand new channel. It has no subscribers. We had to get the word out. There were literally just 2 subscribers, which were probably me at the beginning, and now it has a number of subscribers, and in the first 24 hours we had 121 views on the show. We're actually at about 130 views at this point, which of course is a tiny number, but it's really big considering it's the first 24 hours of a brand new channel. So no subscribers to work from, nobody getting notifications, nobody aware of it, just nothing, and just no way to get the word out. So manually getting the word out, we're already up to 130 views. That's pretty exciting, and everyone involved is really excited, right? Emily's really excited. It's kind of her show because it was her trip, and that's what we were doing. She thinks it's really awesome and can't wait to see the next episodes. Dominica is really excited about it and how it turned out, and is pushing me to get the next episode out as soon as possible, which I am working on. That is the Santorini episode. I've already been working on it for a day and a half, but I move at about 3 minutes per day is about the best I can do. So there's a lot of work to do to get it done. I'm hoping maybe by Monday. We'll see. But that is underway. And I'm sure once we get another one out, it'll just help get the momentum going, and people will be aware of it and have something to look forward to and all that. So definitely excited. That's just really better results in the first day than we could have realistically hoped for. So I'm very pleased, and going to be putting a lot more effort into that very soon. Happy with the software and how it turned out, and have learned so many things in doing this process. That's been great. I learned OpenShot doing this. I've learned a bit of YouTube stuff, how things are done. A bunch of, in the past, having done YouTube uploads, I'm never worried about things like the bandwidth of the files, which of course is a big thing. And like OpenShot by default outputs 15 megabits per second, but YouTube wants 40 megabits per second for their high def, starting up to 55, and for some formats even higher. So going to 15 is actually really low. You don't want to do that unless you have a reason to. So that kind of stuff that I'm improving, and you really see it. It took forever to finally get it uploaded and get it processed. And of course, there goes the air conditioner. I'm so tired of all the condenser sounds that you hear outside in the summer in Texas, because if it's not ours, it's theirs, or theirs, or theirs, and they all make this noise. And there's just never a time that you get to sit outside after about early April that there isn't a condenser running next to you somewhere. It drives me crazy. What I need to do is go for a walk out to the Greenway and do all my recordings out there, because I'm sure no one's out there because of the lockdown, and it's quiet because it's out in the middle of nowhere. I guess that's the answer. Well, my new gimbal for the phone is supposed to be arriving on Friday, so that's the day after tomorrow. Maybe I'll be using that a bit. That'll make it really easy to take things out there, because it's supposed to be small and light, and it'll make working with the phone that much easier. But I like having the Lumix for a million reasons, but the big one is I've got the big Rode microphone with the big air thing on it. I don't even know what that's called. I don't know. The fur hat on the microphone, and it tends to do a really amazing job with the audio, so I try to use that when possible. But yeah, so anyway, that is the story for today, the 13th. There's really not a lot to report. We already had dinner, watched some Star Trek Voyager. Grouting is still going on. Sun is starting to go down. I'm going to go do more editing. We'll probably watch some more of The Budgeteers tonight, which we started last night. We're on season 3. Which they are in India. Their show keeps getting better, but their locations keep getting more boring. I'm really hoping that they go someplace exciting soon, but who's traveling now? So all these shows have come to a stop, which is a perfect time for us to be doing Take Flight, because kind of to our benefit, we're now producing new shows during a time when no one has anything to watch, because no one can produce travel shows. So we kind of held our content until that was available. Not intentionally, but hey, these things happen. So that's where we are. I'm Scott. Thanks for joining me. Go check out Take Flight. If you haven't seen it yet, please like and subscribe, both here and there. We don't have a lot of subscribers here. We don't have a lot of viewers here. And I don't expect there to be. But if you're here, get the word out that Take Flight, the show is there. I'm putting a lot of effort into it. Unlike this, I do not put a lot of effort into this. This is my 5 minutes of talking to my dad every day that you guys get to follow along with. I'm really happy with the editing. I'm excited about all the stuff I'm learning. Like, it's really fun picking up something that I've never done before, or haven't done really in 40 years. And that's a bit extreme. And figuring it out, and new tools and all that. So that's been very rewarding, and I am enjoying having a new challenge and a new complete set of things to do, because I'm always busy, always working, and it's not that I don't like doing the things that I do, but it's nice having a change of pace and doing something completely different from time to time, and this is really giving me that hopefully is something that I can, so many mosquitoes out here. We're fogging now, I should say. We have a new fogging machine. I'm going to turn this around and see if we can see it. We got a new fogger right there on the table, the orange thing. And we've been fogging out here for mosquitoes almost daily, and still there are so many mosquitoes that it's almost a continuous thing. It's terrible. So I will see everyone tomorrow, and head over to Take Flight, like, subscribe, and please tell people about it. It is a real project that we're doing. This is not just some video that, hey, there's a video that they did. You know, we have new logos that Valentina did. They're awesome, and we're making a real effort at this being a serious show, so we really appreciate your support. Thanks.